Russell will be in car number 27. He's from Oakdale. Erasable Images Power Washing is the sponsor for Scott Cook.
And our scratch starter will be from Thomaston, Connecticut, the Cutting Edge Signs and Shirts machine. We welcome this veteran driver back. It is Scott Booley from Thomaston, Connecticut. That is your starting field, Matt. 19 cars strong. Lights are off for the safety vehicle. It's heading down on pit road. They rumble back to the stripe. Our honorary starter for our late model division for tonight's presentation from Napa Auto Parts is on the starter stand. We are green and racing, and it's no surprise to us that Cliff Saunders is at the point because, Matt, you commented 1 week ago just how strong this driver was.
Yeah, that is a new car that he has brought with him into the 2019 season, and he is leading by about the length of a living room sofa over the number 79 at Darrell Keene. Also in the mix is Chase Cook, the son of Scott, and moving up quickly as he always does, Tom Furn in the orange number 92. He is up to 5th.
It is no question about it, and look directly in front of him. It is Paul LaRoute as he's working his magic. The car behind him is Furn, the defending champion. He's an 8-time champion overall. He takes a peek at the inside. Then they're stacked up double file directly behind them at the bottom of the top 7. Who's the fastest car on the racetrack? It is Cliff Saunders, the leader, with a time of 21.902. Meanwhile, back towards the front of the pack, Paul LaRoute is trying to shake off the champion and does a great job of doing just that. Paul LaRoute continues to hold on. The Supreme Industries car is Supreme. Furn is directly behind him. Then the number 40 car, Matt, is making its presence known. Albert Saunders, the twin brother, and now Gambacorta tries to pull to the inside of the Furn machine as they've got a good battle going on right there, and that, of course, is taking place at the bottom of the top 10.
Ryan Furn will give Gambacorta the room, and Gambacorta machetes his way underneath that number 92 car, and he will take the 42 of Michael Ray with him. Best battle, second and third. That's where Darrell Keene in the number 79 and Chase Cook in the 99 are hanging out, and another ferocious battle behind them. Paul LaRoute doing everything he can to hold off Tommy Furn.
He certainly does. Furn is there, makes a little contact. The door opens up, and Tommy Furn muscles his way to the inside of Paul LaRoute and picks up position number 4. Meanwhile, Gambacorta threads his way through traffic. With him and right there behind him is another good battle going on. Is the Ray car as it's making its presence known. Ray is also working his magic through the field as well.
Gambacorta said he had a better car this week than he did last week. He is not exaggerating as he is looking for some elbow room to duck underneath the 40 of Albert Saunders. Here he comes. Gambacorta a quarter of the way there. Let's see what happens as he leans on that number 40 car, but Albert Saunders is able to pull away.
There's no question about it. That's a great battle going on. All of a sudden, Furn, who is trying to be among the quickest cars on the racetrack, to close up the gap. Meanwhile, the Saunders car, the 40 car of Saunders, of Albert Saunders, literally drops to the outside and gets off the pace. Here comes Gray. He now moves down underneath the Aubuchon car as they almost touch as they come down the front straightaway.
Adam Gray, this could be his only appearance of the year, but he gets underneath Bennett. That makes him vulnerable to Ryan Furn.
Here comes Leary. He's also involved in that pack of cars as well. Meanwhile, back up front, leader still remains. Car number 14 for Cliff Saunders. Saunders, the star of the show, 21.876. Second, Darrell Keene, who had a tough run a week ago. As they work their magic, meanwhile, all of a sudden, here comes the Cook machine. Chase Cook is closing up the gap. Gambacorta is coming to the front of the field like a man possessed as the Supreme Industries car for Paul LaRoute is holding on rather impressively to the number 5 spot. A little further back, Leary is battling with Bennett. In front of him is Ryan. Saunders is behind him. as there's good racing action as you work your way through the field.
Now remember, Kevin Gambacorta started 16th, so he has passed more cars than anyone on the track as he tries to duck underneath Paul LaRue in car number 82. That is a fight for the top 4. Then Michael Ray right behind Gambacorta. Adam Gray, he says this will be his only outing at Stafford this year, but he is running very impressively. And here comes Gambacorta, looking to flicker his way underneath Paul LaRue, and he will pull off the move and take Michael Ray with him.
Well, Michael Ray and Gambacorta, they are like the dynamic duo in this late model event.
Like the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yes, they have literally come to the front of the field, and Adam Gray, he's looking like days of old as he works his magic as well with that number 97 car. Back up front, already in turn number 3, it is the Saunders car. This time, cross flags in the air indicate halfway down and halfway to go. As they come back to the line, I think the next battle on the racetrack is a battle for second between Daryl Keene with that number 79 car, Matt, the Cook machine, and Fern. Now remember, Fern is a closer. Gambacorta has picked up the pace. He is among the quickest cars on the racetrack. Ray equally as impressive. Then behind them it's Paul LaRue, followed by Gray, and followed by Ryan Fern. And then we've got the Obashan car of Bennett and the 11 car of Leary.
So Chase Cook, when he was a high school football star, he knew how to get into the end zone. Right now he's trying to get by Keene. Ray is able to get underneath Paul LaRue. Now Ryan Fern is trying it, and LaRue is able to slam the door, but up at the front, it is joyride time for Cliff Saunders.
There's no question about it, Matt. They have just passed the halfway marker in this event, and we've had good, clean racing and no cautions at all so far. Meanwhile, Fern continues to move in and apply the pressure to Chase Cook with that 99 car.
I don't know if Chase Cook has ever gotten a podium before. So this is one of his finest hours. When you can hold off Tom Fern for as long as he has, you know he's having an impressive outing.
And look at Gambacorta, literally gaining inch by inch, turn by turn. Gambacorta is coming back to the front with a car that glows and glows. That Levine Law machine with 19 laps up on the board.
Fern has inside position on Chase Cook. Here comes Tom Fern looking to infiltrate the podium, and he does as he swishes his way underneath the 99. And I don't think it'll be too long before the 23 of Gambacorta joins him. Chase Cook's dad, Scott Cook, he is headed onto pit road, and things look pretty dismal.
Caution is out on the field. It is car number 87 for
R.J. Surdell.
And he's a graduate from our limited late model division.
This is only his second late model race.
Started in the 10th position, and Ray has moved up to the 6th spot.
So it will be a shootout between Cliff Saunders and Daryl Keene as they get ready for some intensity. The pace car has found sanctuary, and now we are ready to raise the curtain on Cliff Saunders and Daryl Keene as they avalanche their way out of turn number 4. Who will get to the turn first? It looks like Daryl Keene might be able to do it. The 79 wobbles in the turn.
Meanwhile,
that could be an opportunity for Cliff Saunders to get his lead back.
It is, Matt, and meanwhile, Gambacorta is right there in the top 4 now. Here comes Tommy Fern. Fern guards the inside. Gambacorta runs the same line as they come off the turn. Cook steps back. Ray is there, and we haven't talked about Leary at all when all of a sudden Leary has emerged, and he's putting the pressure on Ray, Matt.
He was like in the witness protection program for the first 20 laps. Now he has emerged into the top 7. Gambacorta, he is trying to wrestle his way into the top 4 as they scald their way off the turn. Gambacorta is in 4th place, and he is going after Tom Fern for a podium position.
There's no question about it. Gambacorta sneaks down to the inside. Fern will guard the spot. They'll be down into turn number 3. Gambacorta takes it in at a ton. He moves into the 3rd spot, forcing Byrne to move off the podium. They are almost 3 wide behind him as they come to the line.
In trouble for Ray as he slashes into the dirt. So Ray on life support. Cook takes a spot from him. Adam Gray is in the top 6. All by his lonesome at the front is Cliff Saunders. When he hits the line, he'll be 6 laps away from victory. Kevin Gambacorta started 16th. He has passed 13 cars to get into the 3rd place position.
And I don't think he's done yet, Matt. There are 30 laps in this event, 6 laps to go. Gambacorta becomes the showcase. And all of a sudden, heading down on pit road to 27, again off the pace. Out in front is still Cliff Saunders, who has led the majority of this event. Meanwhile, keep your eyes a little further back in the field between Leary and Gray with his machine. That's a good battle right there, Matt. And that is currently a battle to get into the top 5. We've got trouble. We've got the 39 involved.
Is in trouble. Albert Saunders, and I think the 68 of the Bowers, when his number came down and Michael Ray was declared the winner, he said he admitted he was wrong and he owned up to it. And you don't see too many drivers do that. Kevin Gambacorta did, and now he is in a position to win this race. He's in 3rd place with 5 laps to go.
Here they come. There's the green, and it still appears to be a story at the front. And Gambacorta, just as we said, is in the middle of the mixed, and all of a sudden, Darrell Keene is stuck in the outside lane. They come rumbling off the turn. Gambacorta's up to 2nd, and will Cook be the man to move into 3rd.
And Cook is all over Darrell Keene like enamel on a tooth. Here comes the 99 as he will blast his way. Trouble for Ray. He is wobbling all over turn number 2. Here comes Larry underneath Keene, looking to make it stick. We have a battle for the lead brewing between Gambacorta and Cliff Saunders. 3 to go.
As they come back to the line, all of a sudden, up to the outside, it is the Keene machine that slipped up the lane. That opened the door. Fern is back into the top 5. Mike Bennett in the Obashan car sets in the 6th spot. And all of a sudden, here comes the other Fern machine and Paula Root. Back up front, Gambacorta reels him in. Darrell Keene's car suddenly is evil on the racetrack. 2 circuits to go in this event. The big question is, does Gambacorta have anything for the man who has dominated the race so far? And that, of course, is Cliff Saunders. Gambacorta is there. Smooch to the back bumper mat. White flag is out. 1 lap to go.
Gambacorta looking for inside position. Will he be able to find it? Here he comes. Trying to cross underneath the 14. As they blast their way off of turn number 2. Cliff Saunders is still in command, holding off Gambacorta as they go into the final turn.
As they head off turn number 4, it is still Saunders. Gambacorta looks at the inside, runs in his tire tracks. It is Saunders to take down the win. Gambacorta for 2nd. Byrne to finish in the 3rd spot. Leary to finish in position number 4. The Obashan car for Michael Bennett for 5.
Congratulations. You got out front early, challenged a couple of times on some of those restarts. Kind of walk us through your 30 laps.
Yeah, it was good. Car was really good. I got to thank Mark and Rob Russell for setting the car up and helping us out this year. Really expected it after last week. We had some brake problems. Car back was really good, and I did not expect to win this early, especially after having such a bad season last year. And just want to thank American Sleeve Bearing, BE Museo, Rad Auto Machine, Strutt Family Chiropractic, Rob Davis, my mom, everybody on the team, everybody who helped out. It was a good race.
Enjoy it. We'll see you back here Friday night.
Thanks.
Race winner, Cliff Saunders, our 2nd different winner of the year here in the late model division. Let's hear from a couple of the drivers that finished 2nd and 3rd on the podium with Dave Barable.
And I'm here with Kevin Gambacorta. And Kevin, racing with a little bit of a chip on the shoulder today?
Yeah, we had a mission today. It was unfortunate what happened last week, and there's always more to the story, but we just needed to prove that, whatever they didn't like last week, that's not why we won the race. We got, these tires. I love these tires. They fall right in my wheelhouse. You got to have a balanced car, and you got to drive smart, and that's what we do. And so this is good. This is good after last week. Come back to 2nd. Just got to thank everybody for sticking by me. My guys, Dave Miller from Auto Machine, Gary Levine, Dr. Sean from Life Care Family Chiropractic, Cold Creek, Neil's Fine Wines, Zappa Studios, Marquise Landscaping. Really appreciate everything.
And now we'll welcome in Tom Fern to Napa Victory Lane. And Tom, how are you able to wheel the number 92 through the field and end up here on the podium?
Well, at the beginning of the race, we were real good. Just towards the end there, the car started going away. But, we're working on it, getting it better, and we're thankful for what we got today. And, without King Lord Coach Line, Safeco Foam, Sun Valley Fire Equipment, Whip Sporting Goods, all those guys, JR Sweeping, Sunoco, Napa, iRacing, we got to thank all them people. They all help us get us here every week. And we'll be back next week a little bit better, and it'll be on a Friday night, too. So everybody come back next Friday.
And good words from Tom Fern and Matt and Ben.
So this
morning, I'm feeling down. 'Cause all this life's such a drag. And I can help but stare at my cube. Think about what good times we had. Every day was a Saturday. 'Cause I ain't got a thing to do. Have a good time. That's right. Just won't have a good time all night. That's right. That's right. I got some cold shit on some ice. And all the fellas coming. Gonna drink us a 59. Try to find me a